in the other vineyard is Miocene. It's in the slope area, 20 million years. But that is the little story. But we separate the wines just to have much more character on each wine we do. So here, I think you are familiar with phenomena that build up the wine. We have mainly three components in wine. Alcohol, for sure, which comes from sugar, acids, and then tannin. Tannin is I think you are familiar with it. When you drink black tea, you have lots of tannin. It becomes harsh in the mouth. And then a fourth element, which is the most quantity, which is water. It's 82-85% of. So to build up sugar, what we have is our workers are the leaves of the vineyard, to do the photosynthesis. So it's photo. Photo is light, not thermosynthetic. So what we need to build up sugar is light, not heat. Heat, by the opposite, it destroys acids. If you take 2 orange juices and you put it one in the oven and the other one in the refrigerator, 2 hours later you still have 1 orange juice in the refrigerator and you have nothing in the oven. You have water. So heat degrades acidity. So with a cool climate like this, we have this kind of nice climate nearby the sea, we can build up sugar and preserve acidity. Wine needs the acidity, not only because of to have it more gastronomic, but also because pH protects the wine. If you have a pH more than 3.5, you will have problems of with bacteria. Bacteria they live very well with in a system that have more than 3.5 pH. So acetic bacteria and DECRA. DECRA is responsible for the Zwartkaval. How do you say that?
Zwartkaval.
Zwartkaval.
Paarden, ik weet niet wat. Paardenzweet. Zwartkaval.
Horse sweat?
Paardenzweet, horse sweat.
Yeah. It's not so nice. So it's a nasty
Animaal.
bacteria. So we prefer to have a pH lower than 3.5. But we can have it here without corrections to acidity. Normally everybody needs to correct acidity because the wine comes out with 3.6, 3.7, and that is very dangerous. So everybody puts tartaric acid in the wine just to preserve it, to have a better protection on wine. So here we don't need to do that. So we preserve the acidity, and the acidity in wine you have more than 52 different acids. So each acid is responsible of one certain flavor. So the wine becomes much more complex if you preserve the acidity, the natural acidity. And then you have tannin. Tannin is a polymeric chain. So when as long as the chain of polymeric chain, the rounder is the wine. So and that is time. You need to give time to the grapes to have time enough to build up the chain. So if you made the harvest late September, you are sure that you will have long chains. So that's the way we see the thing. So we try to have our solar panel as high as possible, and this high is the human size. As thin as possible also, because if it is thin enough, if it rains or if it is humid, it will dry up very fast. So moist will not stay there. So we will not have problems of mildew and oidium and etc. And also thin because it's proven that the first leaf it will take 100% of the sun. The second one will take 20%. The third one will take 2%. The fourth one, 0.2%. So 0.2% is not it's useless. So we only need, say, 5 leaves, 3, 1 in the middle, 2, 1 in the middle, more 2. So 5 leaves, it will be enough. It's not necessary to have a bush like this. So, we also don't use any herbicides, as you can see, because 3 main reasons. Normally we have a machine that destroys the herbs here in this line. Here we keep it. Well, now they have grown again, but because it's over. But we need the herbs for 3 main reasons. First, to make a competition with the vineyard, so to oblige the vineyards to go deeper. Second, because in spring, if it rains, we need to have traction to make the sprays, so we prefer to have say a grass just to have traction, and also because we need some friends to help us during spring, because we have enemies like trace is verde grappe. It's a little butterfly that mates with the female, and then puts eggs, lots of eggs, 25,000 eggs per female, and then so they multiply a lot, and then goes out a little caterpillar like this, 2 millimeters. It's very, very nasty because it perforates the grape, and then on the perforation immediately the botrytis developed, and and then the caterpillar goes in the cocoon, and out of a cocoon comes again another butterfly. So and this is our biggest enemy. We have other enemies like cicadella, and we have friends. So the ladybug, which is the red one with 7 ladybugs, the spiders, chrysopa, and well, there's lots of friends also. So we need to have an habitat for them during winter, because if I labor the land, the vineyard will be naked during the winter. If I take off the grass here, my friends, they will go to the woods, and so in April, when I need them in the vineyard to help me, they will not be here. So I need to create an habitat to have them here in April. So for that first enemy, which is moth, we have a system. It's considered the biological system. The name is the sexual confusion system, and so this is it.
Ja, dat draadje. Nee, daar gaat iets zich op de pletter.
Well, now it's late September. It's there, and there, and only by chance he will find the female. If we didn't have the system, he would immediately go to the female because it goes by the sense. So like this, he will be confused, and hopefully he will not find her.
Damn, another draadje.
Because he only lives 3 days.
Oh. Oh, what an unlucky man.
Dan maar een draadje gehad.
Ja.
He is always smiling.
Yeah. Oh.
But does it do anything against the female? No. It's not that.
No.
No, it doesn't
Pushing away
kill.
the females.
This system.